Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another Swish stream with Steven. I am Steven. My team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content that you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. Had a really fun weekend at NRG this weekend. The team event went really very well, honestly. We were a play away from top 8ing, despite our legacy player having a really rough weekend. I went 5-1 with the Mono White Devotion deck, so Mono White Devotion deck, I think that's a very real deck moving forward. That's definitely something I'm going to have my eyes on for potentially playing at the RC. And Chris Smith, as usual, did a great job with Yawgmoth. We got 16th place, which was, not good for cash, unfortunately, but it was a really, really solid finish for NRG points, which is nice. And, you'll take time. If you could go into any event knowing that you're going to top 16, you would probably take that in most situations. So, was a really fun event. Would gladly team with both those guys again. And actually, Max Smith, I will be teaming with again in a few weeks. He's going to play Legacy for us again, and hopefully things go a little better. But the team event went really well. And then, funny enough, yesterday, obviously, the modern event ended up going really well for me. I won the event. Big shout out to my teammate, Kyle Montgomery, for building that list. I had not played modern in months. Well, I guess, it's been about a month and a half since I've played modern, and I just played Burn at my last event, which was SCG Columbus. But the deck was really well built. It performed really well. And it helped me win that event, so that was really cool. Shout out to Zach Allen as well for renegotiating a prize split in the finals, so we didn't have to play for it. I'm hoping that Anaheim won't even necessarily be necessary, because I want to do really well at DreamHack Atlanta, but it's nice to be qualified for both, and it's really funny to me that I've qualified for both of these now. That I've qualified for both of these through Modern, which is pretty funny, because I don't particularly love Modern right now, and I haven't been playing it that much, which is just funny how that works out. But today, we are going to play this Gruul deck again. We're going back to Gruul vehicles, but there have been some updates. It won the challenge again, so that is now 3 weeks in a row that this deck has top 4'd the challenge. Top 4'd the challenge, and then the last 2 weeks it's won the challenge. So it is clearly a very solid deck, but there's some innovations that I actually really like to this week's build. The first one is we're no longer playing Strangle, and we're playing 4 main deck Lava Coil. This is going to do a lot against green. This is very helpful. There are two big things that Lava Coil does against green. The first thing, obviously, it hits Old Growth Troll. That's like the very obvious one. But it sets up Coil your Cavalier, Crew Sky Sovereign, attack, exile your Cavalier, which I think is probably a play pattern that comes up fairly often. Or it could even set up Lava Coil plus Stomp on a Cavalier, which could matter too. But all in all, I think that's really good. The next thing it's doing is the 4 Acrone Wars that were in the sideboard of the prior Gruul builds is now just in the main deck. And it looks pretty sweet. I mean, I was always bringing it in against Rakdos and Mono Green, and if that's the case, then it makes sense to be in the main deck, because the 3 big decks right now are Mono White, Mono Green, and Rakdos. And so if there's a card that you're going to be bringing in about 70% of the time, why wouldn't you just main deck it? And it's even like playable against Mono White. It's not like horrible. It's certainly not good, but it's not unplayable. But regardless, I'm excited to have it in the main deck. We'll see how it goes. Another huge innovation, well, there are a couple of them. We've got 4 copies of End the Festivities, which is going to be really good against all the Hyper Aggro decks. We also have 4 copies of Embercleave, which is going to be nuts against green. I actually think End the Festivities I might bring in against green too, but we'll see. I feel like Ooze and Asika's Chariot are not good against green, so it's possible that I would cut those 8, although Embercleave is pretty good with Chariot just because you get so many bodies. So I don't know, we'll see. But regardless, Cleave is here for green, and Max Smith was telling me all last week that he thought I should be trying Ember Cleave in the Gruul Vehicles deck, and here we are. Somebody was playing 4 in their sideboard and won the challenge, so clearly he was correct on his assessment of Ember Cleave. And then the last card, the last kind of innovation here, just 4 copies of Hearse. The sideboard is really targeted. I mean, it's 3 4-ofs, a 2-of, and then a companion. So, you know, this player clearly knew what they wanted to do with their sideboard, and we'll see how this plays out in challenges. I'm excited to give it a spin, but this is what we're going to do today. If you were wondering what happened with that Heroic League that we were 1-3 with last week, I just dropped that league. We're just going to hop in a new one with Gruul here. We're not worried about that one. Please select a deck. Did I not get these cards yet? What is... What? Could have swore I rented this. 1 second here, chat. Let's try coming back. What is going on? I just not rented. Oh, maybe I could have swore I rented all this. Maybe I didn't. Huh. Well, let's try this again. Give me a moment here, chat, while we rent the cards. I thought this was already done. I must not have completed the trade or something, or canceled it. No worries. We'll get this set in just a moment. Sorry for the delayed start today, everybody. I was a little tired this morning. We didn't get back until about 1 a.m. I didn't get to sleep till about 2. So, wasn't thrilled about waking up at 8 o'clock, which is what I normally do. So, have a slightly shortened stream today. About halfway there. Last week we had some pretty bad results with Gruul. I think we just kind of ran kind of poorly, though, to be honest. This is a little bit different of a build, too, so hopefully things will be a little better this week. But the few weeks prior when we played Gruul, we couldn't lose, so I guess it kind of balances out. About 70% of the way there. One card that continues to impress me in Pioneer is this Sky Sovereign. Sky Sovereign is just so good in Pioneer right now. It's crazy how good this card is. It's good against Rakdos, it's good against green, it's good against white, it's especially good against white. What's up, dude? Thanks, man, appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's kind of funny, I keep doing well in these Modern events, and I don't even particularly enjoy playing Modern. Although I will say, Shadow is a pretty fun deck to play. I mean, Shadow is mostly just a fair deck. There are a couple busted things going on, but I mean, it's mostly just like a fair mid-range deck, which is pretty fun to play. A lot more fun than rhinos, that's for sure, in my opinion. Alright, where are we at here? Okay, about 80%. Come on, Mana Traders. Give me these cards. Sorry again about this, chat. It's alright, though. Anyway, like I was saying, Sky Sovereign's just so good against the big three right now, and it's even good against a lot of non-big three decks. Like, even my deck, the White Devotion deck, I don't want to see this card at all. This card just kills all my creatures, does it every single turn. I have very few answers to it. I can Karn to keep it from activating, and I can also ECD, and that's about it. I do have marches. I have a march. I have marches post-board, more of them, but, like, the card is just a house in Pioneer right now. So it's really no surprise that this Gruul deck keeps putting up good results to me. And we've been seeing these Sky Sovereign decks. They were popping up even the week before Gruul got the top 4. So you can go back and... So I legit thought we were in the end step when he solituded, because he had... I thought... And after going back and watching the coverage again, because I went back and watched the coverage because I wanted to see what people thought of me taking the draw, and it was hilarious. I loved chat. But basically, he writes the life total change and goes to 7. And I'm like, no, they're delirious. You're taking more. And then I swear he put down 3. He, like, literally wrote down that he was at 3. So it wasn't even, like... It wasn't even close, in my opinion, that he should have been at 3, because... He already wrote that he was at 3. And then he did the Solitude thing. What's up, Mac? And then he did the Solitude thing. And I thought, and you can see this on coverage too, he picks up the pen a third time and, like, scribbles out what I believe was a 3. Because I think when he picked up the pen a second time, he wrote down 3. I might be wrong on that, but that's what I think I remember and what I think I saw. But he scribbles it out so you can't see what the life total was, and then he puts 6 or 7 or 7 because it was an attack for 4 if they weren't delirious. So anyway, I look over at the judge. I'm like, I think he was at 3, and I think he took the damage, and that's basically the story of that. I wasn't trying to screw him over, and honestly, if it would have been, like, closer, I probably would have let it happen, but I thought we were in the end step. I thought damage had gone well past, and I thought he had marked down 3. So anyway, that's pretty much the gist of it. Yeah, that was what happened. From my perspective, at least. Well, he was probably dead either way. He could have had Teferi bounce Gigantha Solitude into untapped land Verdict. That was still his out before he went to 3. But once he was at 3, there were no outs at all. But yeah, either way, he was, likely dead regardless. Fortunately for me, putting him on the draw land screwed him, and things worked out, but... Alright, we've got the cards. We are ready to rock and roll with some Gruul. That's gas, Mac. That is straight gas. Throne of Eldraine. Maybe he'll open more Okos. You right-click and then Control A highlights the entire list. Hey, good morning. How's it going? All right, let's do this. Here we go. Ooh, and you know what? I should probably put the deck list up on Cardboard Live real quick. I haven't done that yet today either. So let's do that real quick. And then we'll be off. Sorry for all the delays here, chat. I'm a little behind it today. It's okay, though. Hopefully the play will be good. Alright, here we go. Cardboard Live. Alrighty. No more heroic. No more of that. Alright, here we go. That is true, Mac. You only need one Oko. Oko is pretty broken. Broco, as they say. Alright, let's see if we can get trophy number 8 today. It's been a second since we've gotten a trophy. We were hot 2 weeks ago. We were pretty cold last week, so... let's see what we can do. Alright, here we go. Looks like I am going to be on the play. It's pretty lucky. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Being on the play with this Gruul deck is huge. Alright, so this hand's kind of hard to analyze. I think I'm going to keep it, but I don't love not having an elf, but I do think that make a 1/1 into 5/5 into boat is good enough against most, like against 70% of the format. It's not going to be good enough against mono green, but it's going to be good enough against mono white, and it's going to be very likely good enough against Rakdos. Okay, and the last deck this guy played was mono white humans too, but I'm not actually going to use that to take this keep into account. I do think this is good against 70% of the decks, roughly, so I am going to keep this. And if he ends up being on mono green, we could still win, but I'll have to like top deck elf or something. Let's kind of see what happens. Heart's Desire. Would love to top deck an elf. I'd love to play as Sky Sovereign before turn 5. That would be ideal. But we do play 8 of them. Ooh, okay. Okay, what is this just blue-white control? Huh. Well, if this is blue-white control, my hand is absolutely awful. Which I think it might be, to be honest. That's kind of the read I'm getting here. We'll see if that ends up being correct. But anyway, pass it over. Was not a great hand against that start. Yeah, he could, I guess, be on like some spirits build too, but I don't know. This is kind of odd. What? Is he seriously? He's playing that one meme deck, isn't he? With the, I forget the name of the 1111. He's playing the 1111. What's the name? I forget the name of it. It's the one that gets cheaper when you have all these artifacts in play. Is it? No, it's not Gatekeeper Colossus. It's... God, what is the name of the card? Why am I blanking on this? Anyway, I'm going to play a 5/5. Yeah, Metalwork. There it is. It's Metalwork Colossus. Yes, it is the Crane deck. Well, the good news is I can fire up Lair of the Hydra as a 1/1 and slam for 6, so we do have him on a clock. It is a crazy deck, Swamp Bite. It's not particularly good, but, I mean, it's a thing you can do. I'm so dead. Oh, come on. I might not be dead. Ooh. Okay. So now we're going to play this, I think. And losing the attack for 6 here is really unfortunate, but I think we just gotta... Better lucky than good? That's right. Amen. Better lucky than good. It is a very, very true statement. Regardless of what some people might tell you, it is very true. Okay, well. And Metalworks in 11-11. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Well, here comes the 4-mana artifact. Let's just hope he doesn't have multiple Metalworks. If he does, we're in trouble. I'm F6 right now. Maybe I shouldn't F6, but I think it's okay. Does this one just give it unblockable? Can't be blocked. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, you're right. The Acrone War is brutal against his deck. That's absurd. Glass Casket. Probably just hit the Love Struck here, right? Because it can crew. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Still can't cast Metalwork. Right on time. Huh. How am I supposed to play this game? Is Sky Sovereign a good play? Or is it better to just fire up Lair as a... Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow. I guess I can only make this, what, a 3-3? Sky Sovereign is exact lethal next turn. Okay, fair enough. I haven't pieced that together yet, Mac, but I will certainly believe you. There's a lot of meme decks going on right now, that's fair. Sometimes you just gotta meme, dude. Sometimes you just gotta meme. I respect memeing. If you want to meme, you can meme. Nothing wrong with that. Screw this. Boom, boom. Attack. Make a guy. Let's top deck in a Acrone War like champions. That'd be pretty gas. Pretty stinking gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we can play one for 2. Okay. And we can play another one for 2 as well. Oh, God. Alright, well, we're dead next turn. Oh, they're only 10-10s. I did not realize these were only 10-10s. I gotta play their deck? I don't think so. I do not think so. I guess we're not dead. We can block with Sky Sovereign. God, I wish I had one more mana, man. One more mana would mean I could Lava Coil, attack, and then play another one and just exile one permanently. Yeah, not having an elf this game was really costly. Maybe this was a mulligan. I don't know. I don't think it was. I think the hand was pretty good against, like I said, 70% of the field. We just ran into nonsense. Debating if this game's even worth trying to figure out or if we just go to the next one. He could screw up, I guess. I mean, that's possible. What if I go Cruise Sky Sovereign, attack, and then play Elf, play another Sky Sovereign? Is that a real play? Might be. Yeah, I agree. And then I think I go Elf, play another one. So I guess I do Elf first because I want to crew with this. Alright, well, I'm glad we came to the same conclusion, Mac. F6 ya. Bang. Oh, he can Alchemist Vial me if he's smart. If my opponent's smart, we're dead. But we'll make him see it. It's very, very possible that somebody playing this deck might not know what's going on. If there were ever a deck to expect your opponent to misplay with, it might be this one. I will keep this. Trigger. Deal 3 here, I guess. Go. Not F6. Almost F6 myself to death there, but honestly, we're dead anyway. If my opponent just plays correct, we're dead. Your mono green opponents don't want to win half the time. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Okay. What? What is happening? He's not attacking? With the other one? The game is unlosable. You've got to be kidding me. Holy. I mean, now I just don't block. Then he's going to tap out, move his pinions. There's still just no way I block, right? No shot. If I top deck another Lava Coil here, I can win the game. I can go Coil Guy, Crew, attack, exile, the flyer, and then he only has one blocker on the ground. It's like theoretically possible I can still win this game. This is absurd. Yeah, no blocks. I do not understand what is going on, but I will take it. And they also did not move the pinions. So what? They're going to try and not let my vehicle attack is their plan? Target creature can't attack or block this turn. I see. Yeah, I mean, we needed to not draw a Carplusion Forest, that's for sure, so... Alright, whatever. Embercleave is probably pretty real against this deck. That's about it. But I almost certainly want the Cleave. Believe in the Cleave, as they say. So no more Moose for us. Sky Sovereign actually seems awful here for the most part. I think I'm going to cut this card. We're just going to cleave people. I'm just going to try to cleave up Bone or Lovestruck. I mean, that seems pretty real to me. Very awkward. We have no way to blow up an artifact or enchantment in our Gruul deck and our sideboard. Not sure if that's the way, but thank you very much, Cosmic Chris. Appreciate that. Whatever. We'll see how this goes. Alright, well, this hand has... And it's got a game plan. I don't think this is a mulligan. I don't love this hand, but I don't think it's a mull. That's for sure. I may just shock myself on turn 1 because I may want multiple red sources later for cleave. Could certainly matter. Alright, opponent. I'm a little sick of that out of you. Alright, that's a pretty good draw. Green source. Play this. Make a 1/1. Go. You know, Ember cleaving a Colossus after we Acrone War it sounds absolutely filthy. I hope that that happens. I really do. Alright, I'm just going to play Mountain, play Love Struck, attack for 2. I guess Acrone War is our artifact removal. Just steal your guy, kill you with it. You'll work on a Metalwork Ember Cleave build? Oh, please no. Please no. This is not what we're trying to play. Get out of here. Haunted Cloak. You did it. Cloak is very haunted. That's a nice draw. We'll play this. Like I said, I still think multiple red mana. Like, we got plenty of green. Play this here. Play a Chariot. I don't even think we're gonna... We might not even need the Acrone War this game. We'll see. Bang. Hit you for 7. Go. Opponent in a lot of trouble here. Even if he can manage to get a Colossus into play, I can steal it, use it to crew, attack all. Like, pretty bad for him. 6. Your team forces me to lose 100 play points all the time. Your turn? That's savage. I've never forced you to lose any play points personally. I give you good decks. Relatively good decks, I mean. Plus 50 ticks. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I love that you keep track of that, by the way. How about Larry? Where's Larry at? Where's Larry's tick count at? Minus 300. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is really funny to me. Did I not already F6 this? Thought I F6'd that. Alright, sick game that was. Well, here we go. Feels like I'm playing Modern again. People describe something as 2 ships passing in the night. This is exactly what they mean. At least we have the Acrone War. Oh boy, that hand is not good. That hand is not good. I don't know that I can keep this. I was probably supposed to cut Lava Coil. This is probably a bad card to leave in. Probably should have been Sky Sovereign, but either way. Real Ulysses, it's going to be on the left side of your screen, Cardboard Live Link. MTG bot is not updated yet. I don't believe, at least. You're welcome. Yeah, that's what we played on Friday. I just, there's no way I can keep this hand. This hand is heinous. Alright, well, this one has a plan. We're going to bottom one of the cleaves, and here we go. Hopefully you get to go Elf, Ooze, Embercleave you. Okay. That's actually a really good draw. I'm going to try and save that to be a spell. I don't think incremental life damage is going to be the difference. Okay. Alright, opponent. They're getting pretty rude of you. I think I have to play it as a land, sadly. Yeah, I do. Alright, well, it'd be nice if they would stop having their glass casket effects. Okay. Okay. Well, let's attack for 2. Crone War is going to be sick. I might actually just be dead. He only has... I don't know if he has enough mana. We'll see. Oh, go ahead. I believe he can just go equip Haunted Cloak and then Wedding Invitation 1, but... I am just dead here, right? Haunted Cloak's only 3 to equip, I believe, or less. Fairly certain I am just, like, face up, dead on the table. And I don't think it's particularly complicated. Opponent, please. This is ridiculous. This is the second time this guy has had just the most obvious lethal and just refuses to take it. Okay? Uh-huh. Oh, okay. I thought it gave it unblockable. So we're actually not dead. Holy smokes. This card is... God, this deck is so bad. Alright. Well, we're going to block there. Huh. See, now this is rough because he can sack his Colossus in the graveyard to sack the Colossus that I try to steal with the Acrone War. This is actually terrible for me. I guess I can respond and eat the one he's trying to buy back. Huh. What a strange game. I'll try to steal your guy. Thanks, Mac. Go ahead and eat that. Okay. Okay. It's pretty annoying. The Acrone War is gonna kill my own ooze, but oh well, I guess. He only has one more Colossus in his deck, and we get to potentially eat these two if he gives me that option, so honestly, if he's smart, he might... Dude, there's no way you have the fourth copy in your hand. Oh, that's annoying. That's pretty annoying. You have Lair of the Hydra. I don't know. This is very interesting. So he can sack 2 artifacts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're actually dead. Well, no, it's not, Mac, because I can't play Bone Crusher because the Acrone War will kill this. I'm trying to figure out what my play is here. No, I forgot how to read. I forgot how to read. Well, the problem is he can buy back a metalwork here. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I don't think I can afford to take a damage. I may have to block to not... What is the winning line? It's hard to figure out. Because he's going to return Metalwork, play it for 2 mana, and then equip it with Cloak. But he may have to sack... I mean, he would have to sack a Glass Casket, potentially, and give me an Elf back, so then I could block and go to 1. Excuse me. Whatever. I'm just gonna play Bone Crusher and say go. I don't know that I have a way to win this game, but we'll see. Genocide, thank you very much. Yeah, smart of my opponent. He doesn't need to sack until this turn. Okay. I think I'm dead. Fairly certain I am dead. Yep, and then he should sack Wedding Invitation and win the game. Well, that's not the kind of start you like to see. It's a pretty frustrating loss. That deck is the definition of not real. Most like non-tier decks I respect. There is no way that deck is good. It's alright though. I ran pretty well at NRG this weekend, so I'll take my licks on Moto, I guess. Alright, well, we'll mulligan. This one is not even close. Mulligan. Okay, keepable. We're gonna get rid of Carplusion Forest. Genocide, I'm going to be honest with you. Alan's about as good of a control player as you're going to play against, and I feel like the guy I played against in the semis, although definitely a solid player, I think he played game 3 pretty poorly. He made it very obvious he had Veil the entire game. He kept 2-for-1ing himself when he shouldn't have, I don't think. I don't know. He was in a tough spot because he was missing lands, but it would have been, I think it would have been harder to beat Alan. I also think Alan's deck was better. Archmage's Charm is just one hell of a card. So, you know, it's harder to like put him in really bad spell pierce positions and things like that. Alan beat me in Swiss, but I drew pretty poorly, and I was on the play both games against him, and the fact that I would have been on the draw both, like, I would have put him on the play just like I did with the other guy, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm favored in that matchup, though, so I think he was probably favored to win, if I'm being completely honest. Getting through Raja and getting through the guy that I beat in the semis was already, like, pretty hard. I had no answers to Chalice in my main deck at all. Which is not where you want to be when people are bringing Chalices. That's fair, Genocide. I was surprised I beat him too. He also missed lands. He was also on the play both games. So, to be fair, Raja kept some risky ones. He kept a one-lander in game 2 because it had turn 1 Veil, and he thought I was going to be really priced into keeping a turn 1 Thoughtseize hand. But the problem for him is I had an EE in my opener, so I didn't even need to even think about Thoughtseize. And fortunately for me, I didn't have a Thoughtseize, so I didn't, you know, even have the option presented to me to walk into that. But I mean, both my blue-white opponents got pretty unlucky. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Especially in game 3 against the guy in the semis, he was pretty unlucky. Game 1, I think I played very well. Game 2, I screwed up on the second or third iteration. I can't remember which one. I think it was the second one, where I took the second Thoughtseize. I should have taken Swamp. I also should have disputed the Narset instead of pierced it, because piercing left up Veil, and that was a mistake. I should have just tapped my opponent out so I would have known that Thoughtseize was safe. That's why that turn took me so long, as I was debating if I could walk into Veil and what all that looked like. Turn 1 Thoughtseize that good against control. Against Chalice, Renin 6 decks, it's a lot better than normal. Alright, so opponents had a pretty good start here, but we can kill this, which is good. We're going to do that. I think we're just going to play this as a land, to be honest. Let's stomp this. Well, let's play an elf. Raja had 2 main deck Chalice and a 3rd in the board. I believe Alan was also on 2 main deck Chalice and a 3rd in the board, if I remember correctly. Fortunately for me, the guy in the semis, because he was doing the Narset Days Undoing stuff, he had no Chalice in the main. So game 1 was honestly probably favored for me. I think Chalice, like game 1, is the difference between the matchup being favored for you and not. No, Raja had 2 main. From what I remember, at least. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Ah, very nice, Mac. Very nice. That sounds good for you. Spellqualler here is going to be really awkward for me. Although it's pretty obvious he doesn't have another land in hand with the fact that he led Adawara Iganjo. Okay, so he probably top-decked this. Because there's no way... I guess... Nah, we can conclude that there may have been a green source in his hand because he needed this for green for Coco. So it's pretty likely, actually, that his hand is land Coco, or at least a Coco. I mean, I guess you would always do this anyway, but... It's a tough spot. I think I gotta go Scavenging Ooze. I think Ooze here is kind of messed up. Let's go Ooze. Because then, if he quells this, I just coil the queller, get it back, and then eat something. Seems pretty good. Okay, that's interesting. Did not expect that, to be honest. I don't think I want to shock this. I think I'm just going to eat 2 things with my elves here and make this a 4-4. Excuse me. What up, Harrison? I don't want to attack because that just opens myself up to all sorts of embarrassing things. I really don't want to shock. Our life points do matter a lot against the tempo deck. I'm just going to play this and say go. Okay. I think he might just flash in a queller here, but we'll see. Nothing. Okay, he could have rattle chains. It's very plausible. Does he have land Coco? He sure does. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look... do I even... Yeah, I do want to target his thing now because this prompts Coco right now. I don't think they main deck Extraction Specialist, but they certainly could if they wanted to. That is an insane draw. Because that can't get quelled. So that's huge. This just, like, can't get countered. So I think I just play this. I guess I can attack first, probably. Yeah, I think attacking first here is fairly free, but then I can't crew. I still think I like the attack, though. That's right, Harrison. We got a boat. Alright, well... They can hit another Lord, which would be annoying, but... I don't know, maybe that attack's bad. Maybe I'm just supposed to play boat first. I don't actually know. They could just Coco into, like, 2 Lords, and then I would, like, need to be able to... Yeah, that attack might have been bad, actually. Thinking about it more. Oh, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm regretting that attack. I think I was supposed to hold. I think crew block was, like, something I should have, should have given myself the option to do. It's hard to say, though. That 4 points makes the boat a 2-turn clock, so, or a 3-turn clock, rather. Yeah, I don't know. Queller Selfless Spirit. That isn't even very good at all. So his Coco was just get a 3-4, basically, and save a Lord, but not really that good. Selfless Spirit, not even close to what our opponent wanted there. Alright, I'm feeling very good about where we're at now. Now I've got more ooze food. I've still got a removal spell in my hand. Sure. Another Lord, huh? That's a little bit annoying. He'll attack, I assume. Gotta attack, right? There's no way you cannot attack here. Yeah, I was about to say, you just cannot not attack. It just has to happen.
This is a real B&H customer story. Okay, we checked all 4 systems, and keying was a go.
B&H, we hope folks find the
Queller
products
being
they
a 4/5
Isn't
is
that
pretty
right, Irving?
tilting. The
Yes,
fact that Coil
definitely.
won't.
We
I
need
guess
to be
I can
ready for
like.
whatever the customer needs, even when, especially when
Well,
the over here.
I'm expecting
true.
his
Could
last
you give
card
us
to
an
be
example
best
of it?
possible,
We
so I'm
have
expecting it
millions
to
of
either be a
customers all
Spell
over the
Queller or a
Come
Rattle
on,
Chains.
just one example.
If it's a Queller, though, I can go
NASA.
Coil this, they
NASA.
Quell, then I
It's a big
stomp the
deal. We have
Queller,
everyone, big and
crew
small.
this attack
What
and
did
kill the
NASA do?
Queller,
A
and then
unique
get the
custom
Coil
lock
back
lens
and kill
for
this.
space
So
fishing. I
we are
guess
still
no
in
one else
really
had
good
it,
shape
but
here.
we
Rattle
did.
Chains would be
But we
pretty
often
annoying,
have
but
what others don't.
still in good shape no matter
Love it.
what, I think.
What else can you tell us about this story?
That is the story.
Copy that, Irving. And thank you for sharing. For all your needs, big or small, check out bnh.com.
Can I go back to work now?
All right, well, this game's probably over.
There's more to this.
I think I just
ultra-warm Members Mark youth
play
coverage
this,
than
crew
magic.
this, attack, kill your lord.
It's lined and filled with 100%
Let's crew
recycled
this.
plastic. So she's helping protect the great outdoors she's enjoying just by wearing it. We collaborate with thousands of Sam's Club members just like you. Your passion and ideas help us.
God,
develop
Boat is
Members
so
Mark
good.
products you love.
Card is so fire.
Members Mark.
Attack,
Made with our
kill your
member and
lord.
planet in mind.
Yeah, alright. Damage. Play an elf, leave up double eat on the ooze. Leave up stomp. Looks pretty good to me. Well, we were pretty lucky on their Coco. Their Coco was really bad this game. And I was pretty fortunate to top deck this this Sky Sovereign, but I mean, yeah, I agree. It seems quite over to me too. They just like can't beat Sky Sovereign. It's just another deck that just cannot beat a Sky Sovereign. There's just a lot of them in Pioneer. Unfortunately for us, our last opponent's deck was pretty well equipped to beat Sky Sovereign, but most are not. Rending Volley seems really good. Yeah, it was yeah, it was average. It was 2 creatures. It was like fine. It was not a good one. I think the Acrone War seems terrible here. I'm gonna cut all these. Do I want Cleave in this matchup too? Giganta doesn't seem like a real card at all to me. I could bring in End the Festivities, I guess, too. And the Festivities does some interesting things, I guess. It, like, kills Mausoleum Wanderer, it kills Spectral Sailor, it kills Selfless Spirit. Can let me, like... It can lead to spots where, like, on turn 3, I can go End plus Stomp Your Lord, which could let me kill a bunch of things. Very interesting. Might be better than Cleave. Cleave is... I don't know, Cleave's, like, fine. It's a thing they can't quell, which I like. But I kind of like being more reactive in this matchup, but maybe that's not the plan. Maybe the plan is just kill them. Huh. Maybe on the play I'll do the Cleave thing. I think I'm going to try a couple ends. Let's see how these work. I think it kills at least 16 of their creatures. It kills Rattle Chains, it kills Selfless Spirit, it kills all their 1-drops, and they play typically 8 of them. So I actually think it's okay. And it lets us keep our Giganta. I don't know that that's very relevant, but it's a thing. Reveal. Right, we have a turn 1 elf. I'm keeping it. This Mutavault looks terrible. I'm really not sold that... Like, I think the lists have been playing 4. I'm down to 3 in this build. I'm not even sold that 3 is correct. But the sand is fine. Carplusion Forest is not ideal, but it's good enough. they're on a mulligan. Are we getting the rest of the pain lands in the new set? Yes, we are. Okay. Well, it's better than another Mutavault. It's still bad, but take it. I agree, Genocide. Thank God indeed. Yeah, the rest of the fast lands would be nice. I agree. Anything but fetch lands. Just don't give us fetches in this format, ever. Fetches are terrible. I hate fetches so much. Honestly, I think fetch lands are like a massive design flaw. Alright, I could go for a coil here, but I think Elf is likely better. That'll let me ooze coil next turn, potentially. God, my mana sucks this game. Holy moly. Having to take all this damage is probably going to lose us the game. I'm already down 2 points of life. Not happy about it. Yeah, I do. Like, just, I mean, look at Leyline's Binding in Modern, right? Like, the card should not... It's a sick card. Leyline's Binding is a sweet card. Like, that card is well done. It's really cool. It's totally acceptable, except in Modern. Because in Modern, it's just like a free roll, 1 mana, instant speed answer to everything. It's ridiculous. Like, the card is so OP in Modern. It's so stupid. But in Pioneer, it's completely fine. Because you have to, like, work to make that card good. You have to, like, play Triomes. You have to have, like, a weird mana base. There's, like, a cost. There's just, like, free in Modern. It's actually free. Another Mutavault there. That is just heinous. Alright, we're going to cast this Ooze and hope my opponent screws up. Shucks. Although I guess I couldn't have coiled a Queller here anyways, so maybe it wasn't even a good play, I don't know. Alright, we'll play this and say go. Who knows, maybe I was just supposed to play the Chariot there and hope they didn't have Queller. They did only have 3 cards, and I'm assuming one of them is Land Coco, so if they just had Land Coco, Spell Queller, which sucks for me. Did we end up that in Legacy and Modern, that playing 4 color is not just good, but it's the best thing? Blood Moon and Wasteland are just not even good enough. Yeah, I don't know about that specific... Okay, so they don't have a Coco then. Unless they thought that this was better than Cocoing, but I cannot imagine that that was the case. Alright, well, Mutavault actually not going to look as bad as I was saying. It actually is going to get some beats going here. Could get some beats going. Alright, we're just going to play a Chariot. I can't not play Chariot here. If he has Queller, he has Queller. I have to do something. I mean, I guess, in theory, I could pick up Giganta, play Giganta, but I think that's just too slow. I think I just have to hope to dodge the Queller. They have 2 cards. Although they've kind of been repping it really hard. Yeah, I don't know about good, but... I feel like he has it. He repped it really hard, and he played this on turn 4 rather than turn 3, which tells me he has it. Yeah. So there's, like, some argument to swing Ooze recasting this, I think that may have been the play. Because if we swing Ooze and he doesn't block, that's great. If he blocks, we get a Chariot, which I think is much better than Ooze in the spot anyway. I think it was a really bad no attack. I don't know, though. We'll see. Okay. Tapped out a blue mana, but this is really bad for me. Which one do I even kill? Gotta be the Eagle, right? Well, now it's definitely the Eagle. That makes things really easy. He draws a card, which really sucks, but... Alright, if he's trying this silliness, we are certainly bringing in Embercleave next game. I was probably going to do it anyway on the play, but... Lava Coil plus Scooz, sick combo. Yeah, I agree. Kind of awkward, huh? Kind of awkward. So I think right now we're down 2 points of damage that we shouldn't be down. I'm pretty upset about that. We should be putting opponent to 14 here. Our life total would be the same, but they would be at 2 less, which could very realistically be the difference between winning and losing this game. Let's get in there for 2. I actually think I'm going to cut some interaction next game, too. I think I'm going to bring in all 4 cleaves, and I'm going to cut 2 coils in the ends. And I'm just going to go all in on cleaving them. Yep. Could see trimming stuff like a Seeka's Chariot, too. It's just so slow. But it does get under Queller on the play if I have an elf. It's probably still good enough, but... Alright, that'll do. Fortunately, the 2 damage I lost didn't matter. Yeah, I agree. Okay. You think the 2 damage I lost mattered? Really? What? I don't have 18 swinging there, dude. I only had 2 2-2s, a 4-4, a couple 1-1s. Ooze couldn't eat anything. And the deck list should be on the left side of your screen. It should be on the left side of your screen. Just click on the Cardboard Live link. Sorry that the bot is not updated yet. But you can pull the deck up on the Cardboard Live. Would I like to play first? Yes. No, you're good, man. Totally good. I got a I gotta start getting that MTG bot better. Alright, well this hand's insane. We're keeping this. This is just triple elf chariot you, like, pretty good. I don't think it did matter, Mac. I'm fairly certain it did not. Well, let's give him the ugly elf. He's gonna eat one. We want it to not be a promo. He has portable hole or something. Okay. Okay. Elf red source. Okay, that's gas. Elves everywhere. This can't. Well, we do need a second red. Don't speak too soon now. Come on. Don't do that to me. We're just gonna draw all 4 cleaves and not have 2 red. That's how this game goes. I'm seeing it already. %100% loss now. I don't know that it's that serious, but it's pretty funny. Alright, so they could have the 2-mana counter here, but I have to go for this. There's no way I'm not playing this. Lofty Denial. Alright, they don't have Lofty, that's huge. Because they didn't have Lofty, I think we're in really great shape. I can send the Mystic here freely, right? There's nothing... They can flash in Rattle Chains, but it doesn't actually matter. So I think this is a free damage for the most part. Highly doubt they would trade Rattle Chains here. Probably just going to flash it in for the damage. Yep. Now all their spirits have flashed. A little bit annoying. I actually don't feel in that good of a spot. I mean, I guess we have Lava Coil. Never mind, I'm lying. We're in a fine spot. If they play a Lord, I just coil it. If we had another red source, we can cleave them. Yeah, they're not in the best of spots, that is for sure. One thing that would be pretty awkward for me is if they have Skyclave Apparition, because they can flash it in after I've crewed, which saves them a lot of points. Opponent could have Shacklegeist here too. Okay, Ooze is like okay. Crew. Queller for sure on their side. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly likely. It could be anything, though. Every spirit in their deck has flash, so... Alright, do this, clone this. They're probably going to flash... They might flash in Queller and try to double block. And then we just play another one. So... We're in pretty good shape. Okay. Flash and Lord. Okay. I see. Okay. So they have to double... This is insane. If they don't have a 1-mana counter here, they immediately lose. What? Is a slip out the back? It's like gotta be a slip, right? Or do they just actually think that card is that good here? No way. Alright, well they... definitely have a Coco or something. I don't know. This block is wild to me. I'll play another one. Not confident they know how this is going to play out. Yeah, the answer is it's not playing out well. That's for sure. I'll take another one of these, please. Go ahead. Opponent has fallen a bit far behind, but there are things they could still have. But today is not the day. That's true, Matt. Today is not the day. Well, that was an insane draw. It's time for some Ember Cleave, folks. Alright, I can play this, like, very freely, I think. Dead. Yeah, DED dead is probably correct here. Looks like Genocide is as good at spelling dead as I am at spelling Gruul, but I like it. Is this a Queller? Oh, okay. Might be trying to hit a Queller, I suppose. God, this Ember Cleave is going to be filthy. Just downright disgusting. 5th pick, bacon to a pie? Yeah, I would love it. Yeah, I love drafting on Arena, too. It's just free value. It's literally how I build my collection every time I need to play Constructed. I just draft a lot. I almost hit Mythic in like a week of this limited format, but then I just stopped playing it. And the season shifted like pretty quick after that too, but okay, Skyclave Apparition is frustrating here. Very frustrating here, actually. Oh, it's fine. We can still just attack with all the cats, I guess. And then we just get to cleave one of them. That seems good for me still. Okay. Attack all. Maybe I'm even supposed to send the Elvish Mystic there. I don't think so, though, because that's just like an easy block for Supreme Phantom. I want him to block with Phantom so that I can cleave what he blocks the Phantom on, and then if Skyclave blocks, that's going to die as well and give me a 4/4. Okay. Yep, perfect. Counter this one, Mausoleum Wanderer. So that'll deal with the Apparition and the Lord, which seems great. Big dead, yeah, I agree, it's quite good. Now I'm going to get to eat 2 creatures with the Ooze here as well. So we get a 4/4, we get to make our Ooze a 4/4. Good luck, Spirits guy. One board seems significantly better than the others here. Yep. Alright. Believe in the cleave, chat. Believe in the cleave. That was straight gas. And I doubted you. I mean, I just doubted my ability to draw another red source. I know how some of my games go. We lost a Metalwork Colossus, for goodness sake. Like, it's pretty rough. Pretty rough. You gotta have faith. That is true. You do gotta have faith. Let's see if we can... We won the die roll again, so that's pretty nice. I'm getting pretty sick of hands that look like this. I want elf. Where are my elves? We play 8 of these. Come on. Alright, this hand is keepable. What's their companion? Kahira. What in the world are they doing? Is this a blue-white control? It's gotta be blue-white control, right? So the Acrone War has gotta be what I put back. There's just nothing else. I mean, they could be... I guess they could be playing, like, Risen Reef and stuff, but I'm just gonna... We're getting rid of the Acrone War. I think it's blue-white control, more than likely. Opponent is 2-2, so maybe they're playing some elemental nonsense. Playing, like, dinosaurs, I guess. I don't know. Alright, it's blue-white control. Confirmed. Probably. Still not 100% confirmed, but... I think I might just play a 4-3 here, just to get the pressure going right away. I could play a 5-5, but I don't want them to deal with the elves, so I think I'm just going to play a 4-4. Boseiju... No, I don't really like that. Let's just play this. Bang. Could have Sensor or V... Ooh, so they're playing Esper Control, I guess? Okay. Well, they can't counter this anymore, so that's insane. I'm going to play this. We're going to play this. We're going to attack for 4. It is amazing how busted Llanowar Elves is. This card is just... They are so good in this format. Elves are insane. It's so crazy. We're just like, win the die roll, play a 4-3 on turn 2, play a ridiculous vehicle the turn after that. Alright, well, I'm not going to crew this, nor am I going to play anything else, nor am I going to fire this up. We are literally just attacking with all our creatures here, I think. And then I'm picking up Gigantha, because I want to be able to crew this later. So, and I don't want to lose mana. So we're just going to attack with our board and pick up Gigantha. Vanishing Verse my Bone Crusher. Sure, take 2. And then take another 5. I really don't want to walk into Verdict, so I still think I'm probably just going to hold and pick up Gigantha. Because he's under a lot of pressure. He's at 9 life. We have 5 power in play. I don't need to do anything. Opponent is the one that needs to do something right now. We're going to make him do it. Also does not have a second black source. Alright, I'm just going to swing with all these, see what he does. And we're probably going to make a 1-1 leave up Stomp. That's annoying. God, I hate this card. Make a 2-2. Okay, we'll be killing that, and I guess making a 1-1. You go to 4. Still a little worried about getting swept here, but whatever. Let's make him have the Verdict. Let's make another 2-2 off the Wandering Emperor, which is pretty tilting. Yep, Supreme Verdict. Oh. Okay, never mind. Well, it's pretty nice that Lava Coil gets to have text here. It's absolutely hilarious, to be honest. Him having to absorb a lava coil is just the biggest win of all time. You got it. Alright. So... we play this. We play this. We crew this. Send 2-2 at Wandering Emperor. This at him, I believe. Could fire up Mutavault here too, but I don't think that's necessary. I don't know, I might want to send both with the Wandering Emperor, but I don't think so. I don't think our opponent has a verdict. It's certainly possible. They probably don't have push either if they absorbed a lava coil on this. This one's going at the Wandering Emperor. I think this one goes there. Oh, that was the wrong one to clone. That was really dumb. I was supposed to clone the one that's not attacking, but it doesn't look like he has Fatal Push here. Sure. So Wandering Emperor dies. Go. He could definitely still have a verdict. Okay, he does have push. That's... oh, Cling to Dust. Alright. I just need to not... me not losing the Chariot there is key. Just want that 4-4 that can attack after a verdict. Okay. Okay. Get his play Lovestruck and crew, and then fire this up, attack all. The only thing that'll beat us is Settle the Wreckage, I think. It's good to me. Could fire up Den too, but I think this is significantly better. Attack all, trigger. Okay. Well, that was nice. Lava coils probably just become Ember Cleaves. I mean, Unlicensed Hearse is actually kind of interesting too. Just another vehicle. This matchup does not seem very good for me. I don't know, we already have 8 vehicles. That's a ton. I think I'm just going to bring in the Cleaves. Believe in the Cleave. God, the Acrone War is terrible, too. I guess, yeah, we will bring in hearses. This sideboard is like... this might have been a good sideboard for, like, a challenge or a paper team event, but it feels way too narrow for leagues. Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Holy, this hand is bad. We'll mull this. Alright, we'll keep that one. They just get rid of the boat. More than likely. Sure. Works for me. That's a little unfortunate, but... it's not the worst. I just would have liked an untapped land, I think. God, that's so awkward, man. That's so awkward. Ah! Don't know what I should do here. Is there foretell card, a counter spell, the draw spell, the sweeper? Probably the draw spell, but I think you just have to get on the board. If it's the sweeper, it sucks, but we can't just not get on the board against the control deck. We will lose that game every time. Have to apply pressure to win. And even if they do have a sweeper, I get to play another Bone Crushers. It's like not the end of the world. Yep. Okay, still have a Foretold card. Alright, play this, cast this, go. I think next game I actually might put Giganta in my deck over one of the Ember Cleaves, potentially, or one of the boats. I don't know, though. We'll see on that. What do I do here? Let's do this and attack. I may go for Cleave, to be honest. Might be better to let him counter this than this, but I don't know for sure if that's true. I think it is, though. I think I'm just going to do it. If he has Wandering Emperor, I'll lose. Alright, well. At least we get to play the Chariot. Take a damage unnecessarily, so let's do this. Go. Okay, it was the draw spell, that's what I thought. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, let's crew this up, because if he can answer it, then I play another one. The fact that he has 5 spells in hand is just really disgusting. That's fine. Okay, play another one. It's annoying. Okay. Sure. Okay. So even if he has another answer here, I think I'm okay with him dealing with this, because then we know Cleave will resolve and Teferi will die. I think I'm A-okay with... If he has 3rd Vanishing Verse, well, I guess it would have to be 2nd Vanishing Verse. Alright, combat. All at Teferi. Okay. All still going at Teferi. It is, Gingerbrood, it is. How's it going, buddy? So we'll cleave the one he doesn't block. Actually, no, we cleave the one he does block. They'll still get 4 damage in. Yeah, that's way better. Well, now every cat is a must-kill. Deciding what you want for lunch, classic. Okay, get that Teferi out of here. I could make a 1-1 here, but I actually think that's poor. I think the only way... There are a few ways he can get out of this. He could have another Vanishing Verse for the cleave. Or he could have a sweeper. If he has a sweeper, I want to be able to follow up with 1-1 plus Beast. I want Beast to be able to wear the cleave. Okay, that is not a verdict. That's really nice. Okay. Sick. No way, dude. Get out of here with that. Well, at least I waited on this. Temp lockdown. Yikes. That's fair, Andrew. It really is, isn't it? Can't do your minor advantages on Moto. Yeah, that's true. Could have fired up Den of the Bugbear this turn. I don't think that was better, but it was an option we had. I think I'm gonna play the land. I don't think holding it does much for me, especially because I have Lair of the Hydra. Foretell card, sure. Two cards in hand, one of them is Foretell. It's probably Behold the Multiverse. Very nice, dude. Very nice. I kind of just want to fire up Den of the Bugbear and play this and attack all. I think probably about the only way I'm going to win. Well, depending on what time you're doing it, Andrew, I could ask Julia if she wants to go over and do that, but... Behold, yep, called that. Well, let's see what happens here. Make some tacos, classic. Sure. Sure. Taco picks. Sure. Well, let's hope he doesn't have another kill spell. I'm just going to try and kill the Teferi here. Okay. Does have another kill spell. That's probably enough. I'm not going to waste more time. Let's go to the next game. They have a Delusion Yard too. I don't think this game's winnable. I think this should be in my deck though. Over probably a Sky Sovereign. I don't know. It could be a Cleave too. I almost think it's one of the Cleaves. I think Sky Sovereign, the fact that this like dodges sweepers and pressures walkers so well is pretty interesting. It also dodges like every removal spell we've seen. It doesn't get versed, it doesn't get grasped, it doesn't get pushed. It can get Wandering Emperor minused, and honestly that's about it. So I'll try this, I think. Just have a vanilla 5/5 in my deck. Yeah. Plays a quick Chariot and has a Cleave, so let's hope. Could get like Dovin's vetoed or something. That would be pretty annoying, but what are you gonna do? It's a pretty good draw, I guess. Across the pond. That's right. It sure is across the pond. God, I have a terrible feeling I'm just going to eat a temp lockdown this game. Alted JVP, that's nice. Play Chariot and then attack for 3, I guess. God, we are about to eat a temp lockdown. I'm just feeling it. Yep, Plains temp lockdown. Oh, yeah. Dude, give me a break. There cannot be more than, like, 2 of that in his deck. Ugh. Oh, well, that's probably just game over, I'd imagine. Let's not waste any more time with it. Should have put my opponent on the play. 4 temp lockdowns? Whoa. Guess it is pretty good against green, huh? Yep. Makes sense. That is a really bad matchup for our deck. Alright, here's a pretty good matchup for our deck now, I think, with the way this is built. I'm going to stomp their guy. I'm going to play another elf. Who's the ramp deck now, mono green? That's psycho behavior to play 4. That's fair. Kidding me, 2 elves? What a monster, dude. Alright, well... Oh, we're just playing a mirror. We're legit playing the mirror. Oh god. We need to dodge both. So I have to coil one of these. And then play this, I think. Okay. This on red, I guess? Sure. Oh boy. All right. It has not been a great day yet again. Really struggling to get things done here. We'll play a couple of these. We'll put a Gigantha in our hand, and we'll lose to the Sky Sovereign that's in my opponent's hand. Maybe not. I channeled all my luck for paper. I mean, to be fair, it matters a lot more there, so I guess it's okay. I think I just take 5. Could try a double block, but that gets blown out by a stomp. It's not worth. What on earth? Alright. So they're playing a more hyper aggro build then. Maybe they don't have Sky Sovereign after all. Who knows? Don't disrespect Magic Online like that. Dude. Have you seen what we're losing to? We lost to Metalwork Colossus, Esper Control with 1,000 temporary lockdowns in their sideboard. And now we're playing against whatever this is. We're not even playing real matchups yet. These players wanted it more and played significantly better. Alright, that's fair. You're right, you're right. I gotta get off my high horse. Off the high horse. And his horse is as tall as a house. Hate to see when he wins a second. I mean, I would take it. Sucks when it gets to them. Jeez, oh Pete. Okay. Can I attack? I don't know that I can. I don't know that I want to. I'd rather just... Next question is, would I rather play Gigantha or Chariot? I think I like Chariot, because that is a potential good attacker next turn. It's also a potential blocker. That's fair. Alright, Brute. I kind of want to play Chariot here. But I guess Gigantha does threaten just trading the board, which I think is probably good. God, I know their hand is just all good cards. They didn't play a land. I'm really wishing I wouldn't have killed that elf with Lava Coil, but I obviously thought it was mono green at the time. Or I guess, no, I was worried about getting Sky Sovereign. I don't know, it was a tough call. I think I got a little punished. I'm going to do this because I'd like to be able to attack with this. I think that's a real play. I didn't even realize I almost have enough mana to play the Gigantha 2 there, which is hilarious, but... I don't know. I don't know, Andrew. The problem with main deck Cleave is it's so bad against Rakdos. Oh, we are so dead. 5th land, I'm expecting Sky Sovereign immediately. To be fair, our opponent might just be playing Cleave too. It's really hard to know. It could be what the red's for. Almost certainly playing Bone Crusher Giant. The Satyr that has the Brainstorm effect. What is the Satyr that has the Brainstorm effect? I haven't seen that card. Oh, is it Gallia? You talking about Gallia? God, another love-struck beast there is disgusting. Yep, and he sits back. It's probably right. Give me a Sky Sovereign. Not a 5th elf. Come on, man. There's too many elves. I'm all for drawing some Llanowar elves, but this is a little ridiculous. Okay, Andrew, that sounds kind of sweet. Well, I can't attack, so we'll just say go. This is going to be a really boring game, but the problem is my opponent still has 2 spells in hand. They also have Manland, and I've drawn 5 elves. The best deck in Pioneer? What would that be? Ah, vampires. I am going to stream that deck at some point here. Okay. What a stoop. Oh my goodness, that was a good draw. Holy smokes. I forgot I had 4 Crone Wars in my deck. That is absurd. So now I kind of want to steal the pack leaders so they can't draw a card, as weird as that is. I'm happy with my blocks. And I would like to be able to attack and draw a card and pump it. And I think I just steal this. Don't let him have a card draw effect. I don't know, though. 5/5 is a pretty big blocker. It's also a pretty big attacker. He also has to commit mana to this to actually get it through anything, which is cool. Oh, I don't know. I really don't want him drawing a card. Yeah, I've got fine blocks. I'm just stealing this. Go. I'm not letting my opponent have cards. Refuse to let my opponent have cards when they're in top deck mode like this. Minus 100 play points. Oh, for playing vampires? Yeah, probably. Still, though, if I know my opponent's going to do... Or if I know my teammate is going to make a bad decision, the least I can do is try to help him... Help make it a better decision. How big? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, they have to attack with everything next turn. They don't get a choice. Kind of guess. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, how good is a Sky Sovereign right here? That is just nonsensical how good that was. I think I'd like to not take a damage. Now opponent has to swing out. We get to do some blocking. Figure all that out in just a sec. Ooh, very nice. Very nice, Andrew. That sounds delicious. Well, the main deck of Crone War just winning this match all by itself. Pretty gasoline. I am going to bring in all the end the festivities in this matchup. Embercleave's interesting too, but there are a lot of X1s that hit the table in this matchup, so we're going to bring those in. This is really weird. I kind of like all my cards, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to be cutting. He did have a lot of stuff that dodges Sky Sovereign, so maybe Sovereign is bad. Doesn't kill the 5/4 or Lovestruck beast, so maybe we actually get rid of boats. I could buy getting rid of boats. Definitely lowers the power level of my deck, though. I don't know. Getting rid of boat might be a little ambitious. We could bring in Cleave, too, to be able to break through board stalls, but... Maybe the ends just aren't good. Maybe it's still supposed to be boats. I don't know. I feel like... Oh, very cool, Andrew. Very cool. Lost to the stupid hamster. Stupid hamster, dude. What if we cut a Sika's Chariot? Cutting a Sika's Chariot seems kind of interesting, actually, too. Played boat instead of this. This card actually gets outclassed by... Well, no, it doesn't. Never mind. We can just, like, crew and block the 5/4, and then we're left with 2 2/2s. It's a terrible trade for them. Alright, we're just going to try this, I think. Alright, let's hope he has an elf draw, because this hand is cracked if he does. Because I have 2, I'm just going to use the first one. I'm going to just shock this in. End it. I don't want him to get a 3-drop into play here, is why I'm just doing it immediately. Yup. Yup, and then he makes a 1/1. Yup, and now I get to kill them both. Probably going to do that next turn after the ooze, though. Probably. And the festivities really paying huge dividends in this game. I think I want to ooze first, so let's play this probably on green. Play an ooze. Go. Next turn I can go end it, eat 2 things. Okay. Looks like he's low on mana. Oof. It's a pretty good draw, but I think I want to get this big. Let's go ahead and end the festivities again. Don't really think I need this for any reason other than to just... I'm just gonna say go now. Don't want to eat the other one in case they have like a fight spell or something. Attack is good. So I assume they have a land then. Okay. Another elf. Eat your thing. Combat. Paying costs. What is this? No way. Aspect of the Hydra? Okay, then. That's disgusting. Well, at least we have a pretty good follow-up, but that was not what I expected at all. Gas. Yeah, I guess. It was pretty annoying is what it was. I don't know if gas is what I would call it. Man, maybe I fired those... Maybe I fired the hostilities off too soon. I don't know. Could have gotten really punished for waiting, but... I've been really punished for using them because all my opponent has drawn are Love-Struck Beasts and Elves. Go. Still think we're in a winnable spot. It's just kind of annoying. Okay, there's their red source. Vivian Arcbow. Yikes, dude. That has to be a bad attack, right? Exposing the Vivian? It's like no way that's good. I don't know, maybe it is good. It does put me under a lot of pressure, I guess. Okay, that is a really good draw, actually. Because I can do this. I can... 1, 2, 3, 4... Channel. Crew, or fire this up. Crew. I think I actually want to crew with the ooze here because I don't want him to double block the ooze at all. So I think I crew with these two and then send all at the Viv. Gotta be right. Combat. Oh, he can actually... He can keep his Vivian here, but it won't be lethal at least. Because he can go block, block, Vivian takes 4. I get another 2-2 though. Oh, you know what? No, he does have lethal if he sees it. Alright, so I actually had to give up the ooze here, I think. Because he can fire up the lair and kill me. He can fire up the lair. I guess he needs to draw a land. Because the elf dies. No, he doesn't. He doesn't need to... He's got me exactly dead. So I actually did need to send the ooze. That's frustrating. I don't think I was in a great spot if ooze dies, but I wasn't in the worst of spots. I had a lot of chump blocks. We could have done a gang block. This is a really not smart play on my part. Opponent wasn't in a spot where they could afford to double block there. Alright, well, opponent just threw. Oh, they... Never mind, they needed a 1-1. They needed a 1-1, so they didn't throw. Forgot about them needing a 1-1 to attack. Okay, well. Oh my goodness. This card just continues to perform beautifully. Okay. Vivian. I wonder... I should have crewed this probably and attacked, but I should have actually sent both these at Vivian to bait the block. What if I do that? Is that too greedy? I don't actually think it is. I want his elf dead. I think I'm going to go for this line. This line is kind of odd, but I want this thing off the board. Although then these can't attack. So maybe that's stupid. Yeah, that's not good. Never mind, never mind. We'll kill the Vivian. And then we'll steal a 9/9. Thank you, sir. I'll take a 9/9. Appreciate it. Go. Probably kind of unnecessary tapping there. Probably should have left up 2 greens. This could just double eat. It's alright. Leaving up Mutable as a blocker could matter, I guess. Okay. But going to 3 life would have protected us from Stomp, although I'm not convinced they have Stomp in their deck. Because they're playing Aspect of the Hydra, so I really don't know what the red is for. Okay, well, opponent is forced to attack me next turn, so I can just go eat your thing, eat your thing. Let's be not dead to Stomp. That's how I like starting this. Put this into play, put Jeggy in hand, I think. Go. Turns out the Acrone War pretty busted in Gruul mirrors, I guess. Thanks, Maximilian. Appreciate it. Okay, that's a little bit scary. Oh, he screwed up. He was supposed... No, you will attack with your elf. He was supposed to tap that for mana. Eat this, eat this. Yeah. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a 3-2. So far, we have played against... Have we even played against a real deck in this league? I don't even think we've played any of the big 3. We haven't played green, white, or Rakdos, which is insane. At least Banned Spirits is, like, pretty legit, but... What do I have going on this week? Not too much, man. Not too much. How about you? Alrighty, a good 7. We haven't seen many good 7s in this league, but this is a nice 7. We're on the draw, but good hand, though. Excuse me. Alrighty, well, we're gonna keep. Not much, Zach, if I'm being honest, unfortunately. I messaged my doctor today about it. They were saying that I should try some probiotics now, too, so I've got an appointment next week. Pack leader. This looks like just bant humans. Ooh, that's going to be pretty good. I kind of just want to put a 5/5 in the way here. That way, if they want a Reflector Mage, they do that, and then I can still cast Heart's Desire. Obviously, we're going to Crone War them, but they don't know that. So let's just put a 5/5 in the way. Go. This will bait out Reflector Mage if they have it. And if they don't have Reflector Mage, they just can't get damage in. Okay, they will not be getting damage in. Nice. Okay, I'll be stealing their Werewolf Pack Leader here, I believe. I think that's correct. Yeah, that's definitely correct. I think I want more red, funny enough. Maybe not, actually. Double red spell next turn isn't that big of a deal. Let's just play this on green, I guess. And play the Crone War. I guess he can Reflector Mage the Werewolf Pack Leader back to his hand. That'd be kind of annoying, but we're just like making it impossible to attack us. Which I think, I mean, once we get a boat into play, I think they're just going to lose to boat. Yeah, they've had enough. All right, cool. Game 2. And the Festivities doesn't really get the job done here. Rending Volley and Reckless Rage sure do, though. I think Cleave could be good on the play, but not a fan of it on the draw. The Crone War actually looked kind of good there, to be honest. I might keep it in my, keep it in my deck. Forces the opponent to make really bad attacks. Maybe I go down to 2, though. Everything else looks too good, so I think I'm going to trim 2. I think that's right. I'm kind of hating this whole Lava Coil Ooze synergy, but I get the Lava Coils because mono green, obviously. I don't know, though. It's been pretty awkward. Had that come up a lot. Well, this hand's straight fire. Turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Coil Elf, turn 3 Chariot. Sounds good to me. They're down to 6 cards. It's pretty good for us. Do they have a 1-drop? No, they don't. Good start for me. Lair Elf. Yo. That's a little bit annoying of my opponent there. Okay, that's a little gross. Should I just coil this? I think think I just coil this. And probably do it off the stomping ground. Reason being is I would like this to be a spell this game if we can make that happen. It's nice that Extraction Specialist doesn't do anything. They can like Reflector Mage and Elf, but then we just play a different Elf in our hand and then can coil the Reflector Mage, so that seems pretty good. Okay. I don't think I need to deal with that yet, so I'm just going to play a Chariot this turn. More than likely. Yeah. I don't know. Coiling this is like... It's dangerous to leave it in play. They could go like double Lieutenant. They would have to have exactly land Coco into double Lieutenant or land have double Lieutenant, which is pretty unlikely. Alright, now that I have 2 elves, I'm just going to play it safe. Just going to play it safe. I still want this to be a spell later, potentially. That means I have to take a damage this turn, though, off my... No, it doesn't. What am I talking about? Yeah. Okay, do this, do this. Go. I feel like we're in a pretty good spot, but Coco's one heck of a magic card. He can't cast Coco with that mana, though. Kind of awkward for him. Can, however, cast this. And then maybe a Thalia's Lieutenant? Okay, that's a little bit annoying, but no big deal. That's... Yet again, the non-synergy between Lava Coil and Ooze. You learned Coco is bad, learned a lot this weekend. Yeah, that's fair. I think I actually might play this as a land now, only because if I draw another land next turn, I can pick up Jeggy and play it, which seems better than making 2 1/1s to me. They're down to 1 card in hand, so I think this is a pretty easy play here. Go. Well, the Chariot can very easily block. I need to turn off auto yields because I think it is F6, but the Chariot can either trade with the Wolf here, or it can, I mean, it'll be a good blocker. Can these lands tapped activate? Yep, okay. So he probably just pumps Pack Leader. Oh, he's got a... Okay, whatever. What does that even hit here? A cat token? Not even convinced this play is good. Fire this up. I don't really know what that's doing for my opponent, to be completely honest. It's doing very little. So there's like no way they can attack with their... What? Is that a real play? Just attack into me killing your guys? There's no way that's good. It's just not a chance. Damage. It's the easiest trade of all time for me. Sure. Okay. A little bit annoying, but... Oh, well, this game's over. Good game. GG opponent. It's time for a boat. Go. Well, yet another deck that just can't beat Sky Sovereign at all is Bant Humans. So our deck seems good when we play against the majority of the meta, but obviously like Esper and Blue-White Control are bad news. And the Metalwork Colossus deck, I mean, that's just kind of whatever. I do think I want to make a couple changes, but overall, this deck feels pretty good. I think sideboard, I'm going to cut like 1 Maybe not. Maybe we just keep all 4 in the festivities. I think I want to go down 1 Embercleave, 1... I don't want to be playing 1,000 4-ofs. I just don't think that's necessary. Maybe we keep 4 Cleaves, but... I kind of want Outland Liberator or Cindervines. I'm going to trim a Cleave. I think 4 is a lot of this card. 3 should do fine. I'm going to try Cindervines because of how messed up against Phoenix it is, and Phoenix has been on the rise. Alright, let's rent a couple Cindervines and we'll hop in another league. And while we're getting those last couple cards for the slight adjustments here, big shout out to the Swish Gaming patrons. Thank you all so much for supporting my team and our stream. Greatly appreciate that. $1 a month gets you access to deck lists that we are playing at upcoming events. $5 a month gets you access to detailed sideboard guides that we are playing right now. And $10 a month gets you access to all of that and also more exclusive content. But regardless if you're a patron or not, thank you all so much for being here today. Greatly enjoy having you.